NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. The opening tip to the home side. Pelicans with it first in New Orleans. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. That's rebounded by New Orleans. To Ball. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Number 14,
New York Knicks basketball. Smith. Takes stock of the floor. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Ball into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Holiday. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Whoa, what a finish.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Has a chance. Smith with a shot. It won't fall. Lonzo with it. 2-point advantage. To Holiday.
You got the screen right, screen right, screen right. Please, give me the ball.
Working hard on the glass. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Possession lies with New York. Smith. They go down low to Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Ball with it up top. Lead is 2. To Favors. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Smith now into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Smith to Julius Randle. It goes down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Mitchell Robinson with a piece. A big finish at the rim.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Smith. Surveys the floor. To Dennis Smith Jr. From long range. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Oh, that was a big-time shot. But more impressive than the shot, the bench reactions. I love the celebration tactics. This is why you love this game.
Dennis Smith Jr. with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 16 line. New Orleans has it. Holiday. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Pelicans. Substitution being made in this one.
For the Knicks, number 6, Alfred Payton.
Payton with the basketball. It's 12-10 to Kevin Knox. Payton. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Not that time.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
The assist from
Payton into the front court. 14-10 the score. Screen coming. To Payton. The shot denied by Okafor.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Tough move in close quarters with the... Kevin Knox to Marcus Morris. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Holiday controls the basketball. Leads 4. Spinning shot. Won't fall. Over to the right side. Rebound gathered by Holiday. Holiday in possession. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. The possession lies with New York. Payton to Kevin Knox. Nothing going here on that drive. Cleans it up. Holiday controls the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brandon Ingram. New blood coming in for both sides.
For the Pelicans, number 13, Chuck Diallo. Entering the game for the New York Knicks, number 6.
Payton. Screen coming. Trying to cash in. The shot by Payton won't fall. Redick with it. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. That misses with 2 seconds to go. So we're through one here at Smoothie King Center with the Pelicans on top. Jay and I return with more from the Big Easy after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Second quarter set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Drew Holiday, guarded by Taj Gibson, and stuffs it home.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Ball to Holiday.
Hey, watch this screen left. Watch cutter, watch cutter, watch cutter.
Has a chance. And the rebound taken in by Smith. Smith into the front court. Down 4. Down low for Gibson. Taj Gibson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Ball to Holiday. Gets a look. Can't hit. Knicks with the basketball. Smith. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. To Dennis Smith Jr. Can't connect. Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday. Oh, Lonzo Ball. He's 2 for 2 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game.
Ability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 4, J.J. Redick. Subbing in for the Knicks. Number
To
6.
Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Good.
Oh, good shot, boy.
And he makes them both. Lonzo controls the offense. Holiday to Ball. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good. Smith with the basketball. They trail by 2. Here comes the screen.
Screen come on the left.
Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go. Ball. Can't connect. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Smith. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. To Redick. Lonzo Ball. Here he is. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Lonzo Ball swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Hayden. J.J. Redick sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Pelicans basketball. Holiday. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Holiday. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Smith with it up top. Down 6. Hayden to Dennis Smith Jr.
Ice. Left.
Defensive foul to number 2.
And draws the foul.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair.
They have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Trying to cash in. Shot no good there by Portis. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Redick. Doesn't have the touch. No good. New York in control of the basketball. To Dennis Smith Jr. Screen coming. Smith to the basket, but it stays out.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Down low to Okafor. Shot from the lane won't go. Into the front court comes Smith. Down 5. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Oh, he missed them both. Smith now into the front court. They're down 3. Fires the 3. And the rebound comes down to New Orleans. Desperation shot here from half court. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Pelicans will start the second half with a narrow lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half. And have a look at the leading scores for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Knicks are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And without question, They can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. New York Knicks basketball. Smith to Julius Randle. To Dennis Smith Jr. Ingram right there for the rebound.
Block up. Big come.
Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
He's looking for that touch. Ball with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter.
Uh-oh, you know you can't guard me out here.
Work it down to Favors. No good. Possession lies with New York. Here comes and get the bounce. Holiday in possession. Up 6. To Ball. Has a chance. That's rebounded by the Knicks. Smith into the front court. The deficit is 6. Knocked loose. They love this hustle. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Bullock can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Mitchell Robinson rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
To Favors. From the painted area, won't go down. Smith with the basketball. His guys down 3. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Here comes Holiday. Mitchell Robinson sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Smith with it up top. Down 3. Off the assist.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Ball into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. Drew Holiday. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Stepping in for New York, number 55.
Knocked loose. Pelicans have it. To Ball. Here comes the screen. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Lonzo Ball at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. The possession lies with New York. Smith. Trying to cash in. The shot almost. Lonzo with it. Leads 4 to Holiday. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Dennis Smith Jr.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here comes the screen. Pelicans have the rebound. To Ball. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Almost. Unlucky bounce.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chippy.
And the Pelicans able to clear the rebound. Ball with it up top. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You're killing me.
Like to win.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Holiday. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Team foul number 2. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
First one goes down.
Oh, you been in the gym, huh?
And gets both to drop at the line. Payton into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Holiday down low to Okafor. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Screen coming. The buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Pelicans in front. It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Redick. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Here's the beautiful thing about having a bad game. As long as it says W in the win column after the game is over, then nothing else really matters. You've done your job.
Gets it in the left corner. To Payton. Lets it fly from long range. That's a forced shot from Elfrid Payton. Off the mark. To Favors. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the field.
He's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Derek Favors at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 66%. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Payton with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7.
Ice. Send down the wheel. Right.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Holiday.
Cutter. Coming through.
Here comes the screen. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
Derek Favors. Couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Into the front court comes Smith. Now down 6.
See it.
To Marcus Morris. Redick with it. He'll run the offense. Smith now into the front court. Down 6. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Holiday to Josh Hart. Down low to Favors. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
D. Favors may never become the star that some of us expected him to be for a guy taking 3rd overall in the 2010 NBA draft. But what he has done is build himself a very solid NBA career by being a strong, low-post presence.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for the Knicks, number 30, Julius Randle.
Shot from the lane won't go. Another shot won't go either. To Holiday. And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Smith into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Knocked loose. Smith. Taken by the Pelicans. Ah, the monster stuff.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday, work it down to Favors.
Oh, can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Knicks with the basketball. Smith to Julius Randle. Probing the defense. Dennis Smith Jr. Off the mark. No good. He gets it.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter.
Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Into the game for New York, number 60.
Smith now. That one off the mark. It's no good. Pelicans have the basketball. Holiday to Favors. Cruises inside for 2.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Reddick. Deep left corner. Hart. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Smith curling inside to Kevin Knox. Shot clock winding down. Fires the 3. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And the rebound comes down to Smith. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. The shot clock expires. Changes coming from both sides right now.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, number 2, Lonzo Ball. Stepping in for the Knicks.
It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pelicans could not have been more dominant in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the New Orleans. The Knicks did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Assists.
The New Orleans Pelicans were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assists.
Player of the game. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.